Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to the reveal of Jinx, the loose cannon. This is going to detail her abilities. We didn't know what she'd actually be the other day when she was first announced and shown to us, but we do now know what she'll be doing. Her abilities do, kind of hint at what she'd be, but of course if you scroll down here, it does actually detail that she'll be in the bottom lane. She's going to be a versatile marksman. So unfortunately for those people who thought she would be something else, considering they just released an AD carry in the form of Lucian, I hate to disappoint you guys, but this is another AD carry. Personally, I main AD carry, so I'm okay with it, but I personally was hoping for another, mid or support or even bruiser top. That would be pretty cool, but I'm fine with this either way. So let's get into the abilities. Her passive, get excited. Jinx gains a massive movement speed boost whenever a champion or tower that she's recently attacked is killed or destroyed. This boost decays over time. Sounds a bit like, they want to make it another kiting champion, a little bit like Lucian, but different at the same time. She actually has, I'll open the picture for you to see, she actually has 3 different weapons. I actually already had it open. She has a pistol or sort of plasma gun, something like that, which is going to probably, I'm not sure, maybe be her auto attack. It looks like it. She also has a Gatling gun, which I did actually mention in coming up looked like a Gatling gun. It actually turned out to be, which is pretty cool. And thirdly, on her left arm is a rocket launcher, which looks pretty badass. Probably going to be a ultimate. I mean, they always want to make them look big, so that's what she said. But anyway, let's move on. That didn't really make sense. Q is called Switcheroo. Jinx swaps weapons. Fishbones, the rocket launcher. Jinx basic attacks consume mana but gain increased range and deal increased damage to her target and nearby enemies. So in fact, that's not her ultimate, as I just said there. Didn't even read the Q before I started this, but maybe I should have. Moving on to the other one, which is called Pow-Pow, the minigun. Very, very original. Jinx's basic attacks grant an attack speed for a short duration, stacking up to 3 times. Stacks fall off one at a time, and once Jinx stops attacking. So that kind of sounds like it's going to be a steroid boost to her attack speed. Definitely we haven't seen this in, well, no, we have seen this in the form of Lucian, but not quite the same thing. It's more of a boost in terms of what you get from maybe Graves' quick draw, if that makes sense. Her W is called Zap. Jinx snaps off an electrical blast that deals damage to and slows the first enemy hit. So again, this is kind of tying in with the passive, I feel, in the way they're going to make it so that you'll be able to kite, which definitely in an AD carry is needed to be viable. Her E is called Flame Chompers. Jinx throws out a line of snare grenades that detonate after a few seconds, lighting nearby enemies on fire. This sounds quite scary. Enemy champions who walk over a grenade will cause it to detonate early, rooting them briefly. Kind of sounds like the AoE of Ziggs' bombs, which is actually funny because Ransom did mention that she's kind of a fan of Ziggs, so maybe it'll be a tad bit like that. And finally our ultimate, Super Mega Death Rocket. So actually it looks like her rocket launcher will be the ultimate too, which sounds pretty cool. Jinx fires a global rocket that gains damage as it travels. The rocket explodes on the first enemy champion hit, dealing damage to the target and all but nearby enemies based on a percentage of their missing health. That sounds pretty deadly. Considering it says global rocket, I'm assuming that means it will be like Ashe's ultimate in the term of a skill shot, or Ezreal in terms of his skill shot too. So that sounds pretty scary. I'm wondering what they're going to do with the damage. Of course, she's not out on the PB yet, but she will be quite soon, and I'll have videos of her gameplay, of course, so be sure to subscribe if you already haven't. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll link it down below for you to read all this, because it's extremely long and detailed, as is always the way with Riot. But thank you for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy, be sure to thumbs up the video, and also comment down below what you think. Other than that, subscribe if you already haven't, and I'll see you guys on the next one.